How's it going, boys? This is Grant from Lucky Sock Games. I'm bringing you another GM mode video. So we got beat out by the Toronto Maple Leafs, which sucks. We took it to 5 games at least, though, so if we can come back stronger next season. It's just we might need a few more pieces to do that. So check the awards and how our team did. No, it's not under. Yeah, it's under stats. I'll show you the playoff tree first, actually, in case you guys wanted to see that. For the NHL. So that is for the West, and this is for the East. Yep, that's it. You guys can pause it if you wanted to check it out. Team stats. No, check the awards first. Okay, so the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. President's Trophy went to the Chicago Blackhawks. Clarence S. Campbell went to us, obviously. Prince of Wales, Toronto Maple Leafs. Alt Ross, Sidney Crosby. Hart Memorial, Sidney Crosby. James Norris, Alex Petrolangelo. Lady Bing, Phil Kessel. Calder Memorial, Toivu Teravainen. Conn Smythe, Jonathan Bernier. Besner, Jonathan Quick. William M. Jennings is Jonathan Bernier. Wow, he's picking up a little bit, which is good. Bill Masterson, Eric Goodbranson. Frank J. Selke is Pavel Datsuk. Ted Lindsay. Datsuk? Holy shit. He's run a lot. Twice in a row, I mean. Ted Lindsay, Sidney Crosby, so he's picking up hard well. Maurice Richard, Max Pacioretty. So that's it for the awards. We'll check our stats for the playoffs. Not this. I don't care about that. The year's over, so we don't need to fix that anymore. So we'll check out our player stats. So yeah, Brad Richards led the team in points, which is a really good sign because Brad Richards has who was such a good pickup in the free agency last year. Sven Baertschi did as well. Holy crap, and Mason Raymond. So I think that was the first line, and you know what, they're producing. So I can't ask for anything other than that. Hopefully Baertschi, or I guess Gaudreau gets a jump for next season. Giordano, Monahan, CC, Setaguchi, Hootler. Yeah, so the boys played pretty well. Gaudreau, I would have liked to see do a little bit better, but he's still young. He's 82 overall as well. Timonen, McBain, Letestu. So Witherspoon came up for 2 games. Colton Troubert came up for 1. That sucks that we didn't have any depth for him. Bill and I got a point. And our goalies. Jonas Hiller played every game, I guess except one, but that's probably one of the games that games played and lost. Okay, so that's probably that's probably one of the games that they ranked up the goals. But goals against average. Jonas Hiller was playing phenomenal. Wins 13, losses 9. Goals against, save percentage, shots against. So yeah, Jonas Hiller is probably the main reason why we made it as far as we did. And I don't really want to trade him away. I know he's getting in there in age. He's 34 years old. But, he's playing well. And I don't know if I should trade him for maybe a younger goalie or what I should do there. But we'll start up the draft. I don't think we're going to make a whole lot of trades unless there's somebody. How about... Because I don't know if Audio is going to be ready for next season. So I don't really want to get rid of Ramo, because then at that point I don't really know who will I don't really know who a goalie should be. I kind of want to keep Audio, but at the same time I don't, So we lost. Boschman, Chara, Potter. It looks like we lost Richards, Timonen, and Cook. So we did lose Brad Richards, which is very disappointing, but kind of had to happen. Well, he's old, so he kind of lost with a splash, I guess. He almost made it to the Stanley Cup with the team. Timonen retired, and Cook, which I'm actually really happy Cook retired. So everybody who we kind of assumed would retire did. Detroit, Franzen, and Cleary. So they lost a few. Nashville took a big hit. So this is the teams that lost some players. We'll go to goalies. Luongo is hired. and Ellis. Bodo and Bokun retired as free agency. Oh, free agents, I mean. So that's about it. So I don't know if we should trade away one of our goalies. I don't know what to do. I guess we can kind of see the trade offers. So now that we lost our first line centerman, though, not our first line, yeah. So if we can pick up a center playmaker, yeah, let's try that. Any puck skills, because we want him to be a playmaker, so jack up the puck skills. That's good. Goalies, we can go for a goalie. Let's put a goalie just for fun. Defense, I don't think we really need defense. We have a lot of that. Like a deep defensive core that hopefully will get a jump this year. So plus, yeah, we can say a fourth. Forwards, I don't think we have any. Just for fun, let's keep it there. Defense, we'll also keep it. I don't want Giordano getting it. No, we won't put defense. Goalies, let's just put out for fun. See what we get. We don't really have to make a trade, so we'll do those changes. So let's jump right into it. Into draft. I would probably do this and sign some players, but besides that, I don't really think we'll do anything else. So nobody wants us to trade us? Come on. So who is looking to get rid of a centerman? Anybody? Doesn't look like anybody wants to get rid of a centerman. That's like good for the second line or the first line centerman. David Langlois. Meh. Milkley, Point. Hendrik Sedin. You can't go after him. Yeah, so that's it. Ah, interesting. Actually, let's go back to trading block and see if there are any centermen. Carolina, Calgary, no. Surplus wants forwards. Okay, this is glitched. Cool. That's helpful. So see if any team wants. Hello, that's his name. I don't really want to get rid of him though, so we're not trading him away for sure. Like trading him for like a Ben Scrivens doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But if they have a centerman that they're willing to get rid of, any trade's possible. No, Hilo, Florida. Yeah, I don't think we should trade Hilo yet. Maybe when it comes down to the free agency we should, but I don't really think we should now. Jesse Mills, Sean Day, Del Grosso, Vieux, and Gauthier. I don't really want to give up too much anyway to go for that player. I don't really know who to pick up. Hindi? He's a defensive defenseman. Two-way defenseman, playmaker. You know what? We might be losing Hoodler soon, so maybe picking up this right-wing playmaker to replace him isn't a bad idea. Can I have a few defensive prospects, so we can obviously go for more, but we don't need centerman. Playmaker. You know what? Yeah, just to replace, just to help replace Hoodler. And we don't really have a lot of, what's the word? We don't really have a lot of right wingers, like at all. Not even just in the minors. Wait, Parker Witherspoon? Is that Tyler Witherspoon's brother? I don't know. If that's the case, I kind of want to just pick him up now. Center we don't need. Left wing don't really need. Right wings we don't need. Defenseman we can get. Let's pick up Parker Witherspoon. He's a two-way defenseman, so maybe he can play well with his brother in a few years. Left wing we don't really need. Center we don't really need. Jacob Bush, two-way forward. I wonder if his family makes Bush beer. That's B-E-E-O for those of you guys who didn't understand what I just said. Let's pick him up. Bush beer. Let's get him on the team. Round 3, you don't have a draft pick. I don't think we really have many draft picks. Do I really have to go open up the freaking phones all the time? Come on. We do have a 4th. I don't know if we have a 6th. Robert Gustafson, left wing sniper. Bobby McIntyre, left wing sniper. Manny McIntyre. So it's 2 McIntyres. Defensive defenseman. We just picked up a defensive defenseman. 4th and 5th. Will Smith is a left wing sniper. Maybe we should just go for a left wing sniper. 19, 19, and 20. So we'll go for one of these 19-year-olds because we do have a lot of time before we need a sniper. And we have a few in the minor, I'm pretty sure. Let's go for the super sweet. 6 foot. Yeah, he's a bigger boy. Let's pick up Robert Gustafson. 5th round. Nah. I wouldn't really do these in NHL 14, but you know it's new game. Let's do it. Sopel. Center playmaker. Okay, who's our center prospects? Backlund, Monahan, Colburn, Kane play center. Huh, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea at this point to pick up a centerman. Yeah, we can pick up a centerman. Tommy Lapierre. Or should we pick up another defenseman? No, we have a few defensemen. It's a later round, so yeah. Tommy Lapierre. He's a center playmaker. Let's pick up this Russian. Was it Churva? I don't know. I'm not good with names, especially because my speech impediment. In case you guys never noticed, I actually have one. 6th, Scott Beauchemin. Francois Beauchemin? He just retired. That's funny. Are these all 2A defensemen? Defensive defenseman, 2A defenseman. Oh, 2A forward, okay. Right wing playmaker. There's another right wing playmaker. You know what? This is a later thing, so they probably won't be as good. So 2A forward wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's pick up Francois Beauchemin. Kind of looks like a girl, no offense. It sucks. I have to keep on opening this and then closing it, and then quicksand. Alright, so that's that. Go to sim it up to the resign stage now. We'll do that now, and then we will do the Parker and Tyler. That's awesome. Goalies. What do I want to? I don't know what to do with the goalies because we have so many goalies now. Hilo needs a contract, so we'll get that sorted out right now. 5 years, 4. Give him a 2-year deal? No. Let's give him a 4-year deal. He probably won't retire with that much, but you know, we can get him for a little bit cheaper, so we can maybe trade him away a little easier. I wonder if he'll take a 5.5. We'll try it out. Johnny Audio, I want to resign, but I don't really know if he'll get better or not. 3. Let's see. See, he probably won't end up that good. I don't really know. Maybe a 1-year deal? Yeah, let's just 2-year deal. He'll be 27. Let's offer him another 1 year. Because I don't really know what he wants to do. And like him and Makarov are pretty much almost the same player now. It's just Makarov is younger. But I think Audio is better. Let's check out the stats. AHL 47. Yeah, 26. 18. 2.31, so that's good. Save percentage is 0.914. Makarov. Yeah, he only played 29 games. 2.5. So he let in more goals, and his save percentage is less. Okay. So I think we should maybe trade away Makarov. Oh no, we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have to sign McDonald. So we have to sign McDonald, or we'll lose him. That sucks. So sign him now, because we have to. Because I don't really want to just give up on McDonald. So we're going to have 5 defensemen, and Tremblay is like almost ready. So I guess we'll wait on Tremblay. Just because he doesn't need to get signed, but I don't want to hurt his growth by not signing him when he is, I guess, probably ready for the minors. So maybe we'll wait till the jump to sign Tremblay. Defense, Giordano's getting a contract for sure, and it's going to be long term. So what? 20? He's 25, so it'll be 3 years. 26. 20. Well, I'll offer him a 5-year deal. Give him some. Give him a little bit. He's only a top 4 defenseman, which kind of sucks, but he's our captain. So because he's our captain, I kind of want to give him a little bit more. You know, let's give him 5. He's a captain. He deserves it. Cody Ceci, he's going to get a nice contract. Actually, I don't know how long I want to sign Ceci for because I don't want to hurt his growth. So maybe if I give him 2.7, 3 years. Because like if I offer him like that much, like he probably won't turn out that good because I think it does hurt his development. Cody Ceci's an 85 overall. Holy crap. So he wants a 4-year deal, so you know I'll give it to him. I don't want to who does. See, it's all about the growth, you know. So if I give him a 4-year deal, and like maybe he'll develop into a player, or maybe not get it much better because he's only going to be making 2.9, you know. So maybe I'll give him a 3-year deal at 2.65. I probably could get him cheaper, but I don't really know how it is like actually there. I'm gonna hold off on Russell. Tyler Witherspoon is getting a contract. He wants a 2-way. Okay, I'll give him a 2-way. So yeah, that's fine. Pat Seeloff, he needs to be signed, so we're going to another 3-year deal. Take our time with him. If I don't turn anything special, but if he does, he's there. Lang, we could probably sign, but you know what? Like I said, with the goalies, Tremblay, we'll wait to see how good. What was I gonna say? We'll wait to see like how good they get from the jump before we sign them. I'm comfortable with that. Yeah. So Sean Monahan needs a contract. Obviously, he's gonna be our franchise. Joe McGinn out, Monahan in. Pretty much seems to be what happened. 3 years. He's only 21 too, and he's an 87. That's awesome. 3 years. Because yet again, I don't want to hurt his growth by giving him like jacking it up. 21, so maybe 3-4 years. I don't really want to give him 5. This will put him to 25, so maybe 23, 24. I mean, 2.7. So we'll give him 4.5. So you want to save a little bit of money for free agency. Yeri Hoodler needs to come back for sure. 4 years at 2.6. That's it. Holy poo. Get him to 36. That's a good price for a freaking third liner. Boy, I almost feel guilty giving him 2.5 mil. Son Bogenheim, he was a good pickup for from free agency last year, so we're gonna give him a contract. That will put him to 33. Yeah, just until maybe somebody's ready, or maybe because the players might be coming up. No, you know what? We're going for a playoff team, so he wants 2 years. We'll give him 2 years at 2.45. Yeah. That's right. Hoodler's making as much as him, and we need Hoodler more. Joe Colburn. We'll give him a 1-year deal because you know they're all still prospects looking for his job. So we'll see how they develop, and especially with what's his name's coming up, Bennett. Johnny Gaudreau's probably gonna want some money. Yeah, he does. He deserves it. 3.5. So I'll give him 3.25. Fine with that. He's gonna be a goal scorer pretty much in the future. Wandel, we're gonna release him because we have obviously those younger players still. Furland. Do I want to sign Furland? We don't need to because we have a lot of players. 77. He's only 24. Yeah, let's just keep him. I like Furland, so we'll pick him up. And we're gonna do the same thing with these guys that we are just going to wait until the jump. Okay, so that should be everybody signed. I don't know why I closed that, but oh well. So we need a centerman for sure. We need a defenseman for sure. Unless we won't decide to use Russell, which I don't really want to. Maybe for depth we can use Russell. Gone up. Yeah, I got a 4th phone. Easy, easy. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we got everybody we needed to. So goalies is all taken care of for now until the jump happens, like I was saying. Okay, fine. Defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we need to sign Russell. Even regardless, he can play depth, and I wouldn't have an issue signing him for depth. 2.6, 2.5, 2.25, yeah, that's fine. Wait, they didn't say 2, no? I think it's only said 1.2. So yeah, we'll wait on those guys. We have everybody signed. I'm pretty sure forwards. I think it's all just. Oh, Hunter Smith. See, he's our second freaking. I think he's our second round pickup. Yep, second round, and he's a 2.5 red stars. Obviously, he should be turning something in the. He should turn into something in the actual NHL, but you know this game. How realistic this is, right? Morgan Riley, top free agent. Did Toronto let Morgan Riley go? Easy decision. Okay, yeah, so we picked him up. We have 19 available cap. That's awesome. Players on contract, 44. So, you know, we do need to spend some money this year. Resign players. Oh, no, not resign players. Wait, yeah, let's check out the players who the teams picked up. So, this year's draft. So, obviously, Calgary, Carolina. I guess nobody with potential. Unless they're just 4,000 or lower. So you guys can check out to see the best potential. After the jump, I'll do this again, but with the best players for each team. Florida, Del Grosso. So this was one of the guys that they picked up. He's a pretty good pickup. He can play in the AHL this year. Yeah, so that was their first round pick was Del Grosso. Del Grosso. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, Montreal, Nashville, New Jersey, New York Islanders, New York Rangers. So you can check out, I guess I probably should have done this by, what, rookie skaters? Probably. Oh well, keep it going. Was there just not that much potential players this year? Yeah, Morgan Riley's a restricted free agent. Oh, okay, he's restricted, so I can't really pick him up without giving him a draft pick. Huh. Should know guys that were unsigned. So maybe there just weren't any skaters that before and a half. Okay, Sean Day. So I guess that was probably Arizona's first round, which for sure. Buffalo, yeah, Calgary. Wait, no. Winnipeg and Washington. Who's their players? I know they were in the top 5. Unless they were a goalie. Washington. Goalies. Huh. Confused now. Rookie goalies? No. Rookie skaters? Did they even pick up anybody? They were in the top 5? I'm so confused. Forwards. Oh, maybe they signed everybody because I advanced it. Oops. Oh well. But you guys can see the players that were there. Now, do we go for Morgan Riley? That's an interesting question. Why did my gem drop? That's stupid. Morgan Riley. See, he's restricted though, so you know I'd have to give up. Oh my God. Anze Kopitar. Brett Seabrook, Morgan Riley. Okay. See what? There's no point picking up Morgan Riley if I can get freaking Brett Seabrook. And I do need a defenseman. Oh boy, this is interesting. Anze Kopitar. I don't really feel like I should get him, but you know, I definitely can. Just tell me what you guys think. I was thinking more of like a Gotch type centerman because you know we do have Monahan, and if he turns up to a first line player, Anze Kopitar is a playmaker. So wow, he's a playmaker that we could pick up. I don't know how I feel about picking up freaking a first line centerman and a first line defenseman. But you know, we're going for that playoffs, and I think Calgary could be a good destination for these players. Marcel Gotch, like if I wanted to pick him up for the third line, but he's pretty much backland with less of a shot, I'm pretty sure. So because we lost Richards, who's a playmaker, we could pick up Kopitar, guys. I don't think that's too unrealistic. I think I just hit my mic. Sorry, boys. Backstrom's here, but we don't need a goalie. Potential. Okay, so there's no potential goalies anyway. Defenseman. There's Morgan Riley. So we can check out to see what the compensation would be. So we decided to get him for 3, 2, and get him cheapest at for 2 years. So if I decide to get him 2 years, it'll be 6.2 or 6.35 probably. So the other team's interested, Toronto, even though they just got him. I guess yeah, they're still trying to. They need more time to figure out the contract. So if I decided that, it'll be 6.3 mil. Besides that, there's no potential overall. I think we could pick up Keith Seabrook, to be honest. And I don't think that would be too unrealistic. You know, like we need a top 2 defenseman. We don't have any. To see how Brody and CC goes. He's also he's a defensive defenseman. So it'd be great for the power or penalty kill. I think we should go for Seabrook. forwards, see if there's any guys with potential. There's Brendan Lemieux, but you know, we don't really need any more potential players. But we'll check anyway. And there's Anze Kopitar. So tell me what you guys think. If we need to pick up Kopitar, we do need some depth for the on defense. That's for sure. David Jones, we can re-sign him back, but no. Because there was a hole at center, and I don't think that's unrealistic to pick up Anze Kopitar and have Anze Kopitar and Sean Monahan, as well as picking up Seabrook, because we're a team that wants to win, and we're a destination because we have surprised everybody in the playoffs, and we just need a few more pieces. So tell me what you guys think, and look at the cap that I'd be spending if I did pick him up. So I probably wouldn't try for 9 mil, but so just say 15 cap spaces though. And I don't think it would interfere with anybody on our team involving their cap. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. You guys saw the free agency, and to see everything come out, we happen to lose a defenseman and a centerman due to retirement, and we can replace those with players who are probably about double as good, double the skill. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Thanks a lot for watching the video. If you liked it, click subscribe and tell your friends and tell your family. But besides that, that's it.